Hey treasures, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I was debating on, what I should film. I know, again, I missed a week. It's so hard trying to get back on track, guys. So I was like going through all my ideas and I was like, you know what? Let's get out of the series for a second. Let's get out of the norm for a second and let me do something that I think is fun and kind of like therapeutic in a way. And I came up with this idea. I didn't create this idea. I first saw it with Jessie Smiles, and it was reading old text messages by your ex. Now, in this video, it's going to be a little bit different because I'm reading old text messages, but I'm also kind of going back into the time whenever me and my boyfriend at this time were broken up, and I was a complete little bitch about him. And so if you want to know about the time when I was a weak little bitch and a complete simp, then let's carry on with this video. So I had to transfer this all onto my phone because it's just hilarious, and I thought that this would be like super funny. So at this time, I told a story time about this ex. I just cannot for the life of me remember the name. But if you go into the worst Valentine's Day video, I will link it down below or in the icon up here. He was in that video, like one of the worst Valentines, and he was the one who pretty much like forgot and didn't get me anything for Valentine's Day. So let's fast forward to this took place in 2015. At this point in time, I was completely heartbroken when he broke up with me. And I remember like I was going to my best friend of high school at the time, and she and her and I were like really close, and we just got each other. We were like one of those friends, like we could go years without talking, and if I was to call her right now, we would never miss a beat. She was just one of those friends. And at this time, for some reason, I went to her. Me and her weren't really close at the time or like talking much, but like I went to her and she was great. And at this time, she was going through like a breakup too. So it was kind of cool. Anyways, so at this point, I'm saying about how, we're broken up and I really miss him and I don't know how I'm going to get over him. Here I'm saying, I think I'm making progress. My first day, cried twice every hour. Yesterday, I cried like 5 times. Today, twice so far. I also say, I wish time would go by faster. Oh my God. This is gonna be so cringeworthy. I don't even know why I'm reading this on the internet. And my friend says, oh my God, no, don't worry. You're gonna be fine one day at a time. And then I'm like, I'm going back. I did this, but now if I break up with somebody and I don't want to, which is just not really the case, I don't really catch feelings anymore. But back then, like whenever I was breaking up with this dude, I absolutely did not want to, even though I did want to break up with him. It was so difficult because like at this time, I did really want to break up with him, but I also have attachment issues. So it was like I knew he wasn't that good to me, but I had attachment issues and I didn't like to like let people go. I didn't like to see people leave. So at this point, I was crying all the time, and I went and I looked back at his Facebook, and I went back in time and I looked at a message that he wrote. And I sent it to my friend. My friend goes, we're going to call her Simone. So Simone goes, and then I'm like, how do I give this up? I'm like, how do I give that up? How do I give up on this? And I was like, I have old messages he said, like, I can't even delete them because me and this guy, like, you'll figure out who it is, but like in this, what story time I'm talking about. But me in the freaking morning, I would write him morning messages, and I'm not talking about like, good morning babe, hope you have a good day. Like, no, I'm talking about like paragraphs for 6 months. Him and I dated for 6 months straight, okay? And they were paragraphs. And so obviously, you know, sometimes he would get into the habit of writing them to me too. And when we broke up, I deleted some of them, but I couldn't delete like my favorite ones. So I say like, I have some messages, but I can't even delete them. And Simone goes, give it time and then delete it. Don't look back on that stuff. I'm so serious. And I'm stating the fact that there's three main things that I have to get over. And she's like, what's that? And I say, number one, the fact that the last I saw him, I didn't know it was going to be the last time as a couple. 2, he's no longer mine. And 3, I did everything. And she's like, no. And I say, I could and it wasn't enough. He still let me go. And she goes, number 3 is wrong. You didn't do anything. He broke up with you. He broke up with you despite everything you did. It's his fault. He did it, not you. Like, you can argue me on this all you want, but you did nothing. And I say, I know it's his fault. He says it, you say it, everyone says it, but I can't help but think if I did something differently. And then she goes, those feelings are normal. And honestly, if anyone is going through a breakup that's watching this, it is completely normal to, especially if you didn't want the breakup to happen, it is completely normal to go back and just look at everything that happened and to think that, you know, you did something wrong. Like, why couldn't you hold on to this person? But honestly, I would just say to that, like, if you're going through a time like that, like, if someone wants you to let them go, because they know what you deserve in a sense. Obviously, I'm speaking if you're not, you know, the villain in this situation. But, like, if someone says, I'm going to let you go because you deserve more, believe them, okay? Because they're thinking that they can't give you what you deserve, and they can. They just don't want to. They don't want to put in the effort, and you deserve effort, okay? You deserve effort. That's it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. So if they're telling you that you deserve more, believe them and let them go, because they're not going to give it to you. So then, the more that I'm simping, oh my god, this is so disturbing. To, like, see me back, like, in this light is just like, oh, I was laughing this morning when I was reading this, because I was just like, this is so not me anymore. I'm, like, a completely different person, and it's 6 years later. Thank God I am a different person, but I just, like, I can't even imagine, like, these feelings. And the thing is, too, is, like I say, he's everything I've ever wanted. And, like, even I knew that we didn't even have a good relationship at all. Like, he was a dickhead. So I'm just questioning, like, what? And that's another problem, is, like, when you break up with someone, you tend to see only the good things that happened in your relationship, because, you know, most of the time when you're in a relationship and you break up, you guys obviously have an attachment problem, but you obviously have, like, attachment. And so then when you break up, whatever, and you're going to miss that, you're going to miss all of the good things. You're not going to look at the bad things, because then it wouldn't make any sense, right? Because then you would just let them go, right? So, yeah, that's what I did. So then I start going into, like, text messages and stuff like that. And so I sent him, I typically now, like, if I break up with somebody, I block them from everything. Or if someone breaks up with me, however you want to spin it, I block them and we will never speak again, because there's just no need. I don't need to talk to you ever again, and you don't need to talk to me ever again. Like, peace out. But I did not block him right away whenever him and I broke up. Is he blocked now? I don't even think he's blocked. Yeah, he actually is blocked now, because he did something. But anyways, so I text him, and I'm showing Simone this, and I text him and I say, "This is hard for you, really?" And he's like, "Yeah, just because I made the decision don't mean I don't have the feelings." And oh my god, I'm cringing, because, like, now if someone was to text me with, like, ill grammar, it would absolutely just turn me off. Like, I wouldn't even be going through this crying every single day shit if I saw that now. Anyways, so then I say, just not strong feelings. I got you. I truly don't know why I wasn't, or I'm not worth it to you. What I did wrong that you can let me go so easily. I don't fucking get it. And that's what kills me. That's what makes me continue to cry. And he goes, ... You didn't do anything wrong. It's me, okay? Just leave it at that. You're wonderful 1,000,000%. And I say, I guess I'm too fucking stupid. Why don't you want me anymore? This is so cringe. Oh my god. I would never in a million years, if I can just go back and like smack myself, holy hell. I would never ever beg anyone to be with me ever again. Like never ever ever. I would never beg anyone to be with me. If you can't see my worth, thank you for giving me that blessing. I'm gonna go find someone that can, if I wanted someone, you know? Like, why would I beg someone to, like, see me for what I am and everything that I am? It makes no sense. Like, if you don't see it, you're stupid. That's just how I think. And so then he's like, shit, where is it? Like, stop. That's not what it is. And I'm like, okay. And then I don't have any, like, more messages from him from that conversation anyways. And I am telling her, I was like, okay, so should I send him? I'm telling her, I'm like, should I send him this, like, one last message? And she's like, what do you want to say? And I was like, okay, so this is what I'm going to say to him. Do you want to be with me? Brackets, if we could go back to how we were. Then I say, then if he says when he's ready for a relationship, he'd like that, I'd say, I'm willing to wait for you. I'm willing to wait for you. I'll give you space to do whatever you need to do. I won't hassle you or anything. I'll let you have freedom as much as you want, as long as when you're ready to be in a relationship, you give us a real chance. We both know things kind of got too real. What in the Oh my god. I don't even know if this is going to stay on the internet for a long time because this is so cringe. Oh my god. I literally have like goosebumps. I'm not even done. Things got too real. You'll be how you were in the beginning. I truly believe I'm yours. I honestly think we work. Our issue wasn't about compatibility. It was about you not being ready for a full commitment. So whatever you decide, but please don't respond right away. Take a bit of time to really think it over. Then I go, should I say it? And she's like, I think you should say it. Holy hell. I'm sorry, Simone, but like, to you too. But 20. I was like 20, so I'll let it go. No, I was like 19, so I'll let it go. But like, what the fuck? See? To anyone that is like this and literally like saying this to someone, like, I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. I'm willing to do whatever you need to do. I'll give you space. I'll let you have freedom. Nah, it's not happening. It's 2021. We're not doing that out here, okay? No. If you're in a relationship, you're in a relationship. If you're in a polyamorous relationship, then you can be free, okay? But if you're in a monogamous relationship, it's not happening. And like this whole I'll wait for you. Yeah, no. This is 2021. You can find somebody that will give you what you want. I don't care. I don't care if you want someone that will a throuple with you. I don't care if you want someone that will do puppies with, if you want someone to own a farm with, okay? But we are not, I repeat, we are not about to let them wait for somebody. It's not happening. You can, you know, say like, if we ever meet again, let's see where it goes. That's fine because you never know what's gonna happen. You can meet someone else. But like to actually wait for someone and take yourself out of the dating game for this person, I don't think so. It's 2021. This doesn't happen anymore. Okay? And you know what? I'm just done. I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I can't. Okay. So that is reading old messages from my breakup when I was about 19 years old and a dumb little bitch because who the hell, oh my god. I am so grateful that I've changed from that person. I am so grateful that he didn't let me do that because maybe he did care about me. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, that is definitely a little bit embarrassing. But if anything, I wanted to make this video because I just wanted to show somebody out there that if anyone's going through this time, like, it's going to hurt now, but you're going to come out so much stronger. Like, I am a much stronger person than I was, obviously, like 6 years ago. And I would never let anything that happened in that relationship fly now. Like, and I'm grateful that I've learned to self-love and what I deserve. And that relationship could never work now, ever. Thank fuck. Like, one thing I'm grateful is that I learned from every single person that I've ever dated. And I've never dated someone that I thought was exactly like the other person. Like, I definitely learned from everybody and, like, you know, got treated better as time went on. And I am now treated the best in the best relationship I've ever been in. And that is with myself. So if you guys ever want a video on how I got super self-confident and how I learned to self-love and where, leave the comments down below and I will make a video. Like this video, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Hit it right one time, you know you catching feelings, yeah. It's alright, yeah. I'm in town.